Alright, this will be a test of our internet. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, I am SpantopiaRose, but you can call me Span. I don't like that light. Let's just get that out of view a little bit. Alright, sorry everyone. Hi, hello, 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 hi. It's our birthday. So tomorrow is our birthday. We've been doing, not mine personally, but it is the channel's birthday tomorrow. We'll have been doing Spantopia Rose for 3 years. 3 years. It feels like such a huge thing to have been doing something for 3 whole years. Like, that is a long time. I'm really happy and excited to still be here and be doing live streams and making ASMR, and I have been unwell and it has been hard, but it's been really rewarding and I really enjoy it. I wanted to wear a party hat. Let me explain what's going on up here. So I wanted to wear a party hat today because it's our birthday, but I couldn't find a party hat anywhere in this house. Absurd, I know, absurd, I know. I've just got the camera over to the side a little bit. But so what I did instead, let me just make sure this is on silent. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. What I did instead was I grabbed this hat. So this hat, we'll do some fabric scratching sounds on this hat, but this is a hand knitted silk hat. So I bought some silk yarn at a festival that I was at a steampunk festival in Nimminabel, and I knitted this beanie. Now I don't knit. I mean, I knit a little bit, but I'm not a good knitter. I'm getting there. I sometimes will do a knit and natter. Let me just. Sorry, I knit and natter video. But I made this beanie without a pattern, without really knowing what I was doing, and it's a little bit way too big, but that's good because it comes down and covers the ears and rolls up a bit like the 90s hats used to when I was a kid. But it's really soft because it's silk. It is a bit. It's a little bit big. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's a little bit big. So the seam is here. It's supposed to go like this, which is basically the same thing. But yeah, I wanted to wear this hat because it is my birthday. Well, it's our birthday. It's the channel's birthday tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to into Canberra, and a couple of family friends and my auntie are coming out, and we're going to Paper Lace, which is a band who sing The Night Chicago Died. Which, you're probably all too young. I'm too young to know that song, honestly. But they were like a 70s band, and they also sing a song that was a favourite of mine growing up. We had it on a cassette tape in the car in our Tarago, and it was Billy, don't be a hero, don't make a fool with your life. Yeah, look, you probably don't know these songs, but if you do, we're going to see Paper Lace tomorrow afternoon with some family, tomorrow evening, so that means I've got to spend the whole day like going to Canberra, setting things up for the aunties, the family friend to stay over, and just stuff like that. I've got to do some vacuuming, life chores. Yeah, but so I won't have time to do a live stream tomorrow, so I'm doing it today, and I tried to do it earlier in the morning, so it is currently 10:36. I was going to do it a little bit earlier, like 5-10 minutes earlier, but I had some troubles. You might notice there's a little like 2-minute live stream where it doesn't have the video on because I had the wrong settings, and life is hard. it's because most of my audience are American, and I thought I should try and play with time zones, but it does appear to be that I am here by myself. I'm also a little bit worried because this is the first live stream I've done in this location, or at least in a really long time. Look, I've got my look. I've got my sunflowers. My sunflowers are back up. Doesn't it feel more like me in SpantopiaRose when our sunflowers are up? I think so. Our sunflower lights. I think so. It's starting. Oh look, here's some yellow. Starting to feel a little bit more like this is our studio. I'm just gonna take this. It's stuck on my earring. I'm just gonna take this hat off for now. Let's do a little bit more fabric scratching. I think there's a plane flying over. I'm just gonna turn the heater off. I'm amazed. I'm a little bit amazed at how loud that plane is turning up. Whereas yesterday when I was doing an ASMR video, couldn't hear the plane in the microphone. But anyway, let's do some silk knitting, scratching for a while, and we'll see if anyone turns up. Yeah, so because this is the first location, the first time I've done this in this location for a while. Oh, there's a hole. Oh no, bad knitting. I thought the internet might drop out a little bit, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. This would probably be better if I had my nails. Just doing some silk scratching, silk, knitted silk scratching on this beanie that I made. I knitted. This is a bit of I was going to say it is a bit of a knit and nana, but I'm not currently knitting. I'm just scratching on some knitting I've done previously. I'm also deliberately wearing my denim jacket because it's very warm, but also it gets some good scratching sounds out of it. Let's see if I can do both. Struggling a little, let's go back to just doing the place of a party hat. In place of a party hat today. A purple knitted beanie. There's quite a lot of background noise today. I think it might be the laptop itself. Maybe I will try again this afternoon or tonight to do another live stream later, as this one is not picking up many people. Maybe I'll give it 20 minutes or half an hour. And if I don't get anyone chatting to me, I might have to call it a day. It says there's one person watching, so that's a little bit less lonely. A little bit. I could really go for a chocolate covered candy cane wrapped in plastic right now. But we've got some fabric scratching and squishing. Squish. Because this yarn is made of silk. It has that sort of almost crunchy sound when you squeeze it. Let's move on to something else. Let's go for the purple slug. Let's stay in the purple theme, and let's move on to my slug. It sounds quite loud. Now this slug did have a name, but I can't quite remember what it was. I was about to ask, is it too loud? Is the slug too loud? Too loud? Is the slug too loud? Let's move on to the owl because I'm not confident. With no feedback, I'm not confident. Okay, this is Theo Mark II. He makes good sounds. I think the original Theo, it was made of glass and was a blue colour, made slightly better sounds. But this one surprise. A little surprise present. That's a good tapping sound. Do you like that? I like that. Alright. I think I'm gonna go soon. I'm finding it a little bit awkward being on a live stream by myself, and I haven't had one for so long. But I might try again later when it's a little bit further on in the day. Although we did just get a like, so thank you. This is Theo Mark II. I really like that tapping sound with the opening and closing of the lid. What do you think? Okay, let's go back to scratching the slides for a little bit. If you have any suggestions for triggers you might like to see that I might have within reach, please feel free to comment and say hi. That would be most appreciated. Alright, I'm going to move on to one last trigger before I go, and I'm just going to show you my book of poetry because I'm obsessed with it. But this is Kraken. It's a very small book. It's a little book, a little bit of a book, a little bit of a book, a little bit of a book that I wrote. Anna's Band Streetfield, that's me. And it's this poetry is a free-form collection of self-doubt, anxiety, and becoming my true self. There is something underlyingly angry in the beginnings of this book, but it eases into a sense of calm, self-understanding, and acceptance. And that's me. You can see that. Looks just like me, right? Yeah, that's me. I wrote this book. It's a book of poetry that I've been working on for quite some time. That I finally managed to get published. It's a little write-up about me that I had to write, which was awkward but interesting. And it's called Kraken. And it's got this blue-ringed octopus with its little spirally let's do one that's a little bit nice. Goodness. Which one shall we read? Let's read Sun. I like magnolias. They are beautiful flowers, tall trees. They reach for the sky and they spread their leaves proudly. I'd like to name my theoretical son Magnolia. Some would say this is yet another reason why I shouldn't have kids, but hear me out. Magnolias have no obvious gender, and by God, boys can be beautiful. Magnolias are large and bright and humble, and they, like all life on earth, are fleeting. And so, my boy, I want you to stand tall, shoulders squared, gentle smile on your face, throw shade for those who need it. Provide shelter under your leaves, quietly unfurl your petals while no one is watching, shine bright, regardless of the attention you may or may not receive. Be humble, be proud, be kind, reach for the heavens, and remember, my dear boy, you are temporary. The next one is poetry, which is just real short. I just want to read it as well. Like tears in the rain, a drop in the ocean, like everything I want to say has already been said before 1,000 times. But this poetry, this is why I feel heard when I listen to you. So that's just a couple of pages from my book of poetry. We'll have to do an author reading, a reading of poetry by the author, Miss Anna Spantopia.